Welcome back to another episode of Carson's Aquatics. Today, we are finally going to be remodeling my 55-gallon aquarium. I've wanted to do this for a really long time, but I've never gotten around to it. I want this tank to look really nice, and I want this tank to be my favorite tank, but it just looks bad. I don't like that at all. But today, we're gonna do something about that. So I don't exactly have all of the decorations that I want to use, but I have the most important part. This right here is called Dragonstone. I picked up this whole Dragonstone Aquascaping kit from Petco before all of this Corona stuff got real bad, and I'm finally going to be putting it in the tank today. Now this bag was, I think, $27 from Petco. Just hit the like button, maybe buy a t-shirt. So yeah, that's a lot of money for a couple rocks. I shouldn't say a couple rocks though. I guess we'll find out. I'm going to unbag these right now. You know what? We're just gonna start slicing. There we go. All right. Oh yeah. I'm gonna set a towel down because these are a little bit dusty. That is a real nice piece, and it is fallen. Oh wow, I'm gonna need to wash the freak out of these things. These are so, did they not even rinse these once? It's a nice little piece. There's straight up mud on these. They couldn't have sprayed them down once. What the heck is this one? Alright, well, that's it. I feel like I definitely got robbed out of 28 bucks. This is the only cool piece, but we're gonna make it work. I'm going to put all these in the bucket and I'm gonna go rinse them down really good. Alright, well, there's what the water looks like with all the rocks in it. This could take a while. I'm gonna use that brush to scrub all the rocks down, get them as clean as we can. See, this is just literal mud in here. What? Look, this is pure. That's pure mud. How am I supposed to clean all this out? This is ridiculous. I paid $28 for this crap. I usually try not to be negative in my videos, but oh my goodness. I'm gonna be here for hours. I'm just gonna turn the camera off. This is gonna take forever to clean, so I'll just let you guys know when I'm done. Alright, so I've been scrubbing these rocks for about an hour, and here's where we're at. All of these rocks, I got what I believe to be all of the mud off those rocks. But then this one, of course it has to be the best looking one. This one, I don't even know if it's salvageable. There's just so much mud in all these little cracks. I'm probably just gonna scrap this one. And I was just looking at it and I realized this probably isn't even enough Dragonstone for the entire tank. So, there we go. Just bought some real friggin' Dragonstone. It's not drenched in mud like the other stuff. So we're gonna get home and get back to business. Just got back home. We have 3 new nice pieces of Dragonstone right here. I'll give you a closer look. Let me just get this trash out of the way. Here's the first piece. Very, very nice piece. There's another one. Again, very nice. And then smaller little piece right there. So those are the 3 pieces I got. And then of course all the stuff we already have. So I'm gonna start rinsing these ones down. Alright, so here's where we're at. Those 3 right there are all from my local fish store. Those did not take much rinsing at all. Those are good to go. All of these were from that stupid little Petco bag. And real quick, I just want to mention, I don't recommend you buy this stuff at all. It's horrible. I wish I could return it, but kind of destroyed the bag. It is what it is. We're going to use all but 1 piece from it. Definitely not worth the money. But anyway, all the pieces that we are going to use are well rinsed down. They're good to go. So now I'm going to take all the decorations out of the 55. First, I'm going to turn off the filter and heater though. Alright, so all the decorations are out, and when these new fish get here, which is tomorrow, I want this tank to literally be perfect. I want it to look like it did the day I set it up. So I'm going to do a full cleaning of this tank, a deep cleaning. What I'm going to do now is remove Killer from the tank, and then we will start scrubbing the glass and then siphoning the gravel. Killer will just stay in this pitcher. Alright, well I got Killer out. It took forever, so I just turned off the camera to save battery, but now I'm going to use these magnetic brushes to scrub the glass. Alright, so I just siphoned out all the sand in there, but now I'm actually going to grab this bag of black sand that I have. I got this a while back for this purpose. I need to add a lot more sand in here. I'm gonna make this like kind of a slope. It's gonna be higher on both sides. It's gonna be like a valley in the middle. So we need to stack up some more sand in there. So I'm gonna pour this into this bucket and go rinse it all down. All right, so I got the sand right here, all rinsed down. I'm gonna start putting it in the tank. Frick. I didn't even realize that the camera wasn't on the tank. Well, I just added all the sand in. Well, I had more black sand in my basement, so I went ahead and rinsed it down. I'm gonna put it in the tank as well. So now all of the sand is in, and you can see why I did that before filling it up the rest of the way with water, because just adding in the sand actually made the water level rise a lot. But before I even fill that all the way and turn on the filter, I am going to go ahead and put the Dragonstone in place. Alright, so all the Dragonstone is in. We'll talk about that in a second. I'm just going to fill it the rest of the way so we can let the filter start running. Alright, so now I'm going to plug the filter and heater back in, let this water start clearing up a little bit. Alright, so there's the tank, and I don't really know how I feel about it. I mean, I like it better than how it looked like earlier today, but I feel like something's missing, and I guess me being trash at aquascaping didn't really help. But this tank is just going to be a work in progress. We will get it to 100%. Let me know what I should do to it, because I don't really know. I'm not good at aquascaping, I'm willing to admit that, but it'll do for now. We just needed to rearrange it so these cichlids will not fight. So with that being said, I'm not going to be putting Killer back in this tank until tomorrow when all of the fish are here. In case you didn't know, I have 3 new American cichlids coming in the mail tomorrow. So the main reason I rearranged this tank is so that I can put all 5 of my cichlids in there at the same time so they won't fight. So here's what I'm gonna do now. I'm going to do a quick water change in that tank, and then I'm going to put Killer in there with Kobe. I am going to put the divider in there just to make sure they don't fight. And then they're only going to be in there for, like, assuming that the fish come tomorrow morning, they will only be in there for less than 12 hours. So they'll be good. So yeah, I'm going to do a quick water change. There we go. Got the divider right here. And now, Killer's going in. There he goes. I also went ahead and hooked up that second power head that I had. And you can definitely tell that this tank has cleared up a little bit. By the morning, it should be just about crystal clear. That is gonna wrap up this video. Let me know what you guys think of the tank. I think it looks kind of empty, so let me know what I can do to fix that. Again, I'm trash at aquascaping, I know. So like, give me some ideas, or maybe drop some links to videos that could help me out. But I think the main problem is that we just need more Dragonstone. I don't even have that much. So whenever this whole virus is over, I will definitely go out and try and make this tank look a little bit better. But it'll do for now. I do have today's comment of the day, and that goes out to JR. I appreciate your vids so much, man. Always learning something new for my turtle tank. Going to get a power head to help flow in my tank. Awesome videos. Thank you very much, Jay. And yeah, I've been asked before why I literally film everything I do with my tanks, and the reason for that is so that if you guys want to do something similar, then you have no problem doing it. I feel like you can never have too much detail. But if you want your comment to be the comment of the day in the next video, all you gotta do is drop a comment down below, and that could happen. And if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.
kind, Jeff?